Over to the comments. I saw Meg was here. How's everybody doing? Let everybody give us some time. Let everybody come in. Meg, how are you? Donna, 24. Logan. Hey, Bunny. How are you guys? Yeah, if anybody can, if everybody can just hit that like on the way in, I appreciate you. Scheduled this like 2-3 minutes in advance, so I really didn't have this scheduled until I saw this new footage. I was like, whoa, I have a problem. Let's see, TK, how are you? Welcome. Alec, what's going on? Skylar, nice to see you. Hey, Janet, roll tide roll. Roll tide till we die. Hit up Twiz. I'm hoping Twiz comes. Hope he hops in soon. Hey, Joanne. I just saw you over. I was like, screw this. This is eating at me. The way that how clear we can hear the audio from this new footage that's out. Yep, still working off the phone. Still sounding clear. It's got I mean, like I said, I have 2 tablets, but have to give you some problems on here. So has anybody seen the footage yet? Hey, Crystal. Welcome in. Has anybody seen or heard the footage yet? Gemini, you've seen it, you've heard it. Let me drop the link. In case anybody wants to come up. Negative ghostwriter. Okay. I'm gonna try to get it up here in a little bit. So give some time for everybody to come in. I don't really have a long introduction video, so really, did you see what I posted about the crime scene photos? Did you like write a comment here, or is it on your like on your channel, Meg? Crime scene photos. Something I don't know. Your channel name seems like an MSM name. No, an MSM name is News Nation. Mine is Truth Nation. See, MSM doesn't tell the truth. They ain't worried about that. But yeah, the chat's always awesome. People are really cool in here. Like I said, I would put like the main, people that come in the chat up against any MSM channels chat, any of them, and any kind of debate, anything, we would decimate them. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. I just like going live and talking to you guys, and I reached out to about 4 or 5 people that grew up with Brian, and I heard back from a couple of them. So I'm in talks with a few people to try to get them up to give some more insight on their experience with Brian when they were younger, during high school, after high school, et cetera, et cetera. I still think that's all important. Let's see. I hate MSM. Yeah, me too. I hate MSM more than anything. I wish I can copy. Let me see if I can copy that. If there's a way to copy that. Copy. All right. I think I just copied that. So they have, wow. So we have the crime scene photos. Shit. Lana failed to launch at 9. Oh shit, I didn't even know she was going live. Was she going live about this? What's up, Ledge? Nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping in. Truth Seeker. Make sure I say hi to everybody. Tara, how are you? It says to use MSM for content. Just say MSM. I mean, I don't. I don't consider myself MSM by any means. MSM doesn't give other people voices or give a shit about the truth. What's up, Cratrix? How are you? Thanks, Abby. So basically, I'm gonna wait to see if when what's his name comes in, Twiz, so he can hop up here and bring up the video real quick for me, so I can play it real quick. It's only about 8 minutes long. Let me drop the link again in case he pops in. Meg, you have Twiz's number, right? I had him up, but I don't know if he got a new number or not. Neighbors saw him sitting on the steps with a biker dude with cut off sleeves and tats. Brian actually said hello. How are you doing? Guess they'll walk by, but then he and his friend didn't say a word. Huh. Shit. That was hilarious. Hey, what's up, Kat? Thanks for stopping by. Let me go see if I can pin the link over in YouTube real quick. There we go. All right. I think it's pinned. And I found out that Mary was granted remote access to the 1122 camera on 11/13/22 at about 5 p.m. Yeah, I had seen her title. Mary was granted remote access to the 1112 camera. Okay, so that's the same camera that I'll be playing here in a second, I believe. Because it sits like it faces away from 1122, but I mean, like the audio was so clear, it literally sounds like the camera's inside the home. It's pinned. Thank you, 24. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just I'm shocked by what I heard. I forget who was up here before with me that was able to bring up share their screen. I'm gonna try to get my tablet real quick, see if I can bring it up here. I was pretty sure Twiz was gonna come in. Yo, Brian, thank you, man. Or Dan Smith. I appreciate you, buddy. What do I gotta do to get you to change your name back to Brian? What do you want to do? I gotta do a backflip or something? I need my Brian back. Yeah, Dan Smith is killing me. Steve G got access to 1112 footage too. So you're telling me Steve G heard how loud all this was and was just, wow. That's insane. I didn't continue, but she was indicating that. Twiz, my man, what's up, bro? I texted you. Did you get my text? If you got a new number. I got the link. I got the link at the top, bud. You think you can help me out real quick? Shit's not working again. What do you want, you little kitty cat? You go in and out, and then you act like You've never been inside before. What do you want from me? I live in your world. I know. I know. I know. Can I just have, an hour of freedom? Please? Please? Fuck me. I swear, the whole time I'm outside, right, hanging, I'm outside on the gazebo. Sounds female, 100% female, 24,000% female cat. Whole time I'm out here, doesn't give a shit. As soon as I go live, it's like I've never showed her attention in my life. Oh man, you want me to play? Yeah, I got the link at the top right there in the chat, man. If you want to come up, we can listen to this shit together and play this shit. I don't have a good mic, so I don't want to talk. Okay, I got the link of the channel. I can just put it in back chat. Cats are the owners. Truer words have never been spoken. Ever. This is a cat's world. Yeah, Twiz's mic isn't working well. Meg. What's up, buddy? I know you don't want to talk, so what's wrong with your mic? Sounds fine to me.
It's just
Let me put this in the back chat.
earbuds.
Oh, really?
If you want to wait 15, 20 minutes, I can go get set up with my good mic. But I gotta go drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Let me just put this in the private chat. Hold on. It's just a man.
Well,
Where is it?
I can't share the video while I drive. That's the issue.
Yeah, I just put it in the back chat there. You should be able to just click on that shit. Terry said, "Go get set up." Got 76 people here. I don't know how many likes, but it's not enough. Not enough, in my opinion. Come on, guys. Put your touch DNA on that like button. I promise nobody's gonna just swoop in and swab it, and then dumpster dive through your trash. We want good mic Twiz. Let's see. Give us the whole one night video. Oh, it's coming. Haven't Sherlock solve the timeline, please? Repeat. I think I just heard the video on Jules, and it made my stomach turn. Make sure you have headphones on. Yeah, you gotta make sure you turn up your phone as loud as you can. Because, like I said, it's gonna sound like literally. It sounds like the camera is literally inside the home. It's incredible.
I wonder if they messed with it.
Here we go.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna mute and just let it play through, and then after it plays through, then we'll go back and kind of chop it down. So if anybody, if I don't have social media or anything, so if you guys are able to, if you can share it out, share this out to anybody you know, I appreciate it. If you could just hit play for me, I appreciate it. I'm gonna take down this comment so we can see it all. There we go. Does it let you make it bigger?
I think that's as big as it'll go.
Make sure to turn your volume up, guys. I know, right? This noise like eats through my skin, dude. Oh, we got crime scene photos too. Awesome. Thank you, Christy.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out
You
Base 44.
little bitch. All right, so here we go. We're gonna see her walking real soon. This is gonna be the DoorDash driver. This is Idaho Statesman Seahawk. Thanks for coming in, by the way. All right. So there she is. Lost when the house is all the way behind her. She has her light on. She's looking at the ground. $60 likes. Yeah, we gotta get up. At least try to get to 100. So now, all right. Comes. Yeah, let me see if I can hold on a second. Try to take down the StreamYard symbol.
You have to pay.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll just. I mean, you can kind of make it out. So right there, what time did it say there? I think it was 3. Let's play it, dude. Real quick. Light up real quick.
Right now it's 3:58:29.
It's 3:58. All right, so we're approaching 4:00, and then she's still back looking for the house, and supposedly this is Brian approaching. So 4:00. So it's now 4. It's now 4 a.m. When do we start hearing noise? Hey, SRB. Nice to see you. Hold on a second, Micro. All right, so supposedly this is Brian Koberger, guys. Doing all this in the middle of the road. Fast forwarding to when the noises start. That's what I'm saying, Joanne. Dude just did that right in the middle of the road in front of like 100 cameras. All right, so where are we at there? Does it say 416?
Yeah.
416. So we're pushing 417. Jesus. Heather. So 420, 3 minutes. The car's gone in 3 minutes. So from 417 is when we start hearing the noises to 420. He's gone, supposedly. %, legendary. So if we're able to hear, dude, so if we're able to hear Murphy that clear from a camera that's on somebody's porch next to the home, imagine how loud it was in that house and the screams.
I don't
I'm
think
sure.
Murphy was in that house when he was barking, if that was Murphy.
Well, somebody's dog's going crazy, and the dog doesn't go crazy when Molly walks by or when Molly
Nope.
goes up to the
But
house. So
that's
obviously,
why- that could be when the crime started.
let's go back to 417 because I'm going to see if we can maybe try to make out what was said there after the dog barking, because it sounds like somebody screamed something. In chat, maybe you guys can, somebody can maybe make out what they're screaming. I don't have headphones in right now. $24. Oh, Miss Girl. Sorry, I just saw a new member. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to the nation. Nice to have you. I hope she's still here. What's up, Moon? Not in the middle of a crime, 24. What is that right there? Obviously, I know somebody's screaming. I just don't know who. How do you know that's not Murphy? You can't make that distinction. Or I mean, it could be the dog inside of this home.
What if that sound? No, listen. That sound that we hear is the sliding glass door opening, and then you hear Murphy barking.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying Murphy is on the second floor?
Maybe in that situation.
No,
I mean, you're not hearing the dog bark from inside that loud, unless there's an open door.
That's why I'm thinking maybe this dog barking is inside of this home that the camera's on, and this dog is seeing something outside the window or something.
That could be
hearing something. You know what I mean?
Then, if a dog is barking inside, it's hard to hear it outside. You hear that dog pretty clearly.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, Ledge, thank you so much. Insert super cool mess. Ledge, I appreciate that. Do you know Legendary CEO?
I mean, not personally.
I've known Ledge for fucking a minute, dude. Since the days of like me not knowing where the hell I'm supposed to be. Winding up in fucking channels I don't belong in. Thank you so much, Ledge. I appreciate that. Super cool message should be, how the fuck did nobody in that house hear the screaming?
Well, I mean, supposedly they did, right? Aren't there documents saying that Dylan or Bethany heard some?
I mean, how are they taking that screaming for? You know, just somebody playing with their dog, or
they're just young girls and they played a lot of pranks.
I mean, that sounds like somebody needs help, is what that screaming sounds like to me, dude.
You're not gonna get an argument from me.
You know? I don't believe this is real footage. Why do you say that, Carrie? I mean, it shows kind of everything that the PCA states, the K-turn. You know, they're not stating that that's Brian on camera walking. They're saying that, you know, that's a DoorDash driver, so they're not overstepping, in my opinion. Wait, I didn't hear a firecracker. Yeah, that's the one thing I do have a question of, Ledge, because this whole fast forwarding and shit that's done on this video, like during the time of the fast forwardings, are there other noises that, you know, we're missing? So I'm hoping that, you know, we're able to at some point get a non fast forwarded fucking 15 speed, whatever is done here. But this is directly from the Statesman site or channel, whatever. So, but now somebody said something about crime scene photos. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, supposedly some are out. I haven't seen them.
Well, I know it's edited, obviously, Rochelle, but I mean, as far as, you know, what we're seeing, I mean, I don't see a reason for anybody to fake this at this point. I mean, he pled guilty. He's in prison. I mean, I think we're past that whole, like, so somebody said KTVB YouTube channel has something about crime scene photos. I think if I just like say, you know, we're kind of viewing their channel for educational purposes, and I should be okay. I should be okay with us playing it. Oh, Heather just dropped it in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can bring it up, Ledge. 3:37 a.m. mark, which across the street where the car is parked on the right, a person walks out and heads towards Sigma Chi. 3:37. Yeah, I saw some kind of movement over in the house across the street. Oh shit! What was that?
Motorbike.
Oh shit! I thought that was the video.
No, it's not playing.
But the video's
It's
not
gotta
playing.
be Abby's room A.
Newly obtained records show crime scene of Moscow murders. Huh. Shit.
There's the footprints.
What is that?
Is that blood?
It wasn't as a plane. It's really is it not? You gotta like kind of like go through it like a slideshow.
I'm just clicking through it when the new pictures show up.
Yeah.
That's blood. I wish it told us where these were at.
Right.
This has to be Xana's room.
So where's all the fucking blood? Hey, what's up, Rach? Thanks for coming in, dude.
That's
I gotta.
just creepy.
Oh, what is that? A handprint?
2 of them. That's
That's
gotta
weird.
be the kitchen, right? They couldn't get prints on that?
What is that? That looks like a table right there. I mean, I don't know how they couldn't have. You could probably see the prints on the goddamn thing.
Because, I mean, that looks like blood. A blood spot. Maybe there just wasn't that much blood.
There's
Where
no
you
blood
could
splatter.
see
That's
it.
what I'm saying, Heather.
That's actually kind of nutty. Or is this just boring? Like,
With
why is
Moscow
this so
police.
blurry?
I went through all the
What?
photos of the outside and inside.
There we go. Dude, are you by like the road, bro?
Yeah.
Be careful. It's not the cars are close to you.
Of the home at 1122 King Road, where Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, Madison Mogan, and Kaylee Gonsalves were killed in the early morning hours. They're what you'd expect out of a crime scene so horrific. So we are not.
Really? I expected
Blurred
a lot,
crime scene.
a lot different. I bet we're not seeing blood on the bed right here.
Well, somebody clean. Remember?
Well, that's true. They are saying there was a cleanup.
We being played again.
Madison Mogan
Why
and
is
Kaylee
the-
Gonsalves were killed
Why is the
in the early
van
morning
freaking
hours.
blurred out though? That's stupid.
Well, I mean, these are pictures from inside the home. Obviously, this is the King Road residence. So I don't know. At some point, we're gonna have to believe what we see and just try to put the pieces together.
This has to be Xana's, which actually makes it seem like she would be in the hallway or something. Not in her room, because there's not a lot of room right there.
So you're saying this is Anna's?
I think. Oh no, that's Maddie's. I think. No, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I should have it. I don't know why they don't have it labeled. Somebody said that's Maddie's room. Tomboy, what's up, Tomboy? No, I know, Meg. I just figured we would see like, maybe a blacked out, area.
Maybe this is Xana's, because in that one paper it says that the little dusting was like shoved in the corner all
I
weird.
agree, Rach, but you gotta understand, Rach. There was cleanup done here, so I mean, I expect a lot of blood on the mattresses, obviously, but on the floors, if cleanup happened. I mean,
I bet on the wall that's like a sheet or something to cover up all the blood on it.
well, Tonka, I want to know how the hell they got these pictures and why we can't. Actually, I mean,
We could FOIA them.
yeah, but they probably paid
They're
for
just gonna make you pay.
it. $20,000.
Well, it's for everything, but most of that stuff is gonna be irrelevant anyways. That's why Ann didn't care about it. Look at this guilty guy. What a guilter.
What is that? Looks like a fucking guy from the military behind him. Is that all
they
there is?
went in.
So is
Are
all there
those
is as far
knives
as
on his chest are like a bolt cutter,
where at?
like right under his chin strap thing.
I don't
It's
know.
like throwing knives or something.
He looks tired as hell.
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m.
Go back to
There's
that
a
shot of the
beach
hall.
or something.
Yeah, I can't believe a shot of the hallway.
Which one do you want?
No, I'm just surprised there's no shot of the hallway. Like I want to see like,
Yeah.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
wondering if
Because
that's a sheet because you can see the ripples on the wall. I wonder if they have a sheet or
YouTubers ain't
something covering up all the blood on the
screw
wall.
screw that SRB. I want to know what that is right there. I want to know why that's important to take a picture of. I mean, what is this? Fucking 1990? They can't take a good photo.
No, they have them blurred. Right on the floor to the right of the little pink blanket, there's a dark spot there that might be blood.
Oh, okay. Seems a lot. I don't know. It just seems just a lot less bloody than kind of what we were told. Like I was just imagining blood all over the walls and freaking, you know. Yeah, Candy.
Or
What's going on?
maybe Tommy was
That's what
right.
I'm saying. Who are they to say that that's
What if-
Brian's car?
What if
Speeding
Tommy
by.
was right and they did get killed on Linda Lane and then carried in there?
I mean, dude, listen, stab it. I understand the heart stops, right? But when you're stabbing somebody 50 times and you're hitting their arteries and like the blood's fucking spitting all over the place, I'm assuming it creates some kind of, I don't know, blood pattern, spatter, something all over the place.
I mean, gravity would still work, you know. Well, that one, those
it's not even
couple
about gravity.
pictures,
It's about
it
your
looks like
heart
there's
pumping.
lightning on the wall.
Say
Once
it
your
again?
heart stops, like you just said,
Yeah,
you're
but
not going to get
you know,
spurts.
yeah, but unless the first,
But
unless,
I think there's like a sheet on the wall covering up the blood, probably. Meg, I didn't even read chat, so I don't know what you're talking about.
obviously you just read chat, didn't you?
That one. I only have one screen, so I have to like click between windows to play videos and stuff.
Hey, by the way, if anybody has an opinion on, you know, any of the video we watched or this, don't be scared to hit the link and come up. I don't bite. Please don't bite. Love to hear from you guys. And if you haven't yet, if you can just hit the like and the sub. If I figure most of everybody here is sub, so but if you haven't yet, hit the sub so you can come back, hang out.
Well, that's the weird thing too. If Xana did
Mm-hmm.
fight back and she had 50 stab wounds, and she was found on the floor, you'd think there would be.
Well, I want to know why Xana. I want to know why Zabel was Zaba. I want to know why Xana wasn't labeled the target. I want to know why. I want to know why Kaylee was labeled the target when Xana was stabbed the most.
Well, as you see, when they report stuff like that, it's in the eyes of Brian committed the crime, and they have no evidence of who Brian would have targeted, so they can't say that.
Candy girl. Funny. Yeah, they released a couple of them. Not necessarily I'm sure they kept a lot to themselves, but so that's a mattress. Okay, I'm kind of seeing what that picture was now. That's a mattress with, I'm assuming, a body on it.
I don't know. You can't really tell on this one. This one has to be Maddie's room, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah.
And this would be Xana's room then.
Yeah, so that's a mattress right there. That's a bed, I'm assuming. It's a body on the fucking bed.
No, I don't think it's a body.
Well, what's blurred?
I'm guessing blood, stuff like that. There's something
So that-
yellow.
So that black
It
shit.
doesn't look like a body though.
No, well, I'm just trying to figure out, dude. Were these pictures taken after the bodies were taken out? Because like I thought
That's what
somebody
I'm
was supposed to be
wondering.
on it. You know what I mean? Because I thought somebody was supposed to be on a bed.
Well, both beds should have at least one
Not saying,
body
Robin.
in them.
Where's the blood? Where the fuck is this? I mean, like I said, I understand people cleaned up, but I mean, there should still be remnant. Dude, there should be fucking blood spatter all over the wall. Nobody's cleaning that shit up. I don't care who you are.
Well, there's that white sheet on the wall. They might have covered it up for the pictures. And this one.
But then, what the hell's the point of taking crime scene photos? What is really going on here, dude?
I don't know.
Mine too, right? I mean, what is happening?
Xana's room, the door should have been open, right?
Right, bro. I'm gonna have to turn it down a little bit, dude. That shit's too loud.
The motorcycles
why.
are out tonight.
Yeah, it's wild though. I'd pull out a fucking piece and let off. Who's in the tunnel? Yeah, he is in the tunnel. And we got fucking sideswipe right
I
there.
don't know. No, dude,
So we don't
I'm
know.
like 40 yards from the road.
All right. Well, let's see. What's on the ground right there? That's shoes, right? So
Shoes, jeans.
jeans. So it looks like somebody took off their shoes, took off their jeans.
Something. Maybe they're slippers. I don't know.
The bodies are not in the photos they released. So where are they?
Nothing. Were there bodies? I mean, no one's seen them.
Hey, Boston. Thanks for coming by. Love Boston.
I want to know why these pictures are different. What's different about these pictures?
What? So are there two different ones? I thought the same one.
Yeah, you can kind of see where like the flash is at. It's
Well, let me ask you
different.
this. Okay, so all the way to the left-hand corner on the bottom left-hand side, that's not blood running down right there on
No,
the bottom left-hand corner of that bed.
I bet you those are Xana's pants
So that's just pants. It's not blood.
because she wasn't found with pants on.
Okay. I mean, obviously it looks really, really black, but I figure depending on what color blood's on, I mean, sometimes piss on a carpet looks like really, really dark. So I figure blood on a bed is gonna look really dark.
I mean,
Looks like
it
a-
might be. I just don't think so because when it's going off the side, it kind of like flows with it, but like not
Mm.
with it. You know, it looks like it's a piece of clothing that's draped off the bed or off the mattress.
Yeah.
These are like kind of crappy, blurry pictures though, so who knows?
Jesus.
I mean, they did say that it's a bloody crime scene though. Where's all the blood at?
That's a pretty small bed though.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's college. They're probably full-size beds. You got a couple of drops on the wall or the doors. That's about
So
it.
you think that picture right there of whose our room that is not a room where any murders occurred? Is that what you're saying?
This one?
Like
this
no,
picture?
no. The one that shows the entry to whose ever room. Right
Oh,
there.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, so we're told that Xana was found on the floor, but this is Maddie's room, right? So they would have been in the bed.
Yeah, he was naked, Pamela. Yeah. Jesus. Willie, that was taken leading Brian out of his PA home, and that's what God, could you imagine that zip tying his parents? That'd be fucked up if they did that. If they zip tied his parents, that's fucked up. Especially like
They
thinking
did.
his mom. Really?
Yep.
What?
They went in there and got everybody, dude.
Dude, they should sue for that shit.
They Maybe they'll be able to when they can prove that this was bullshit.
Sick. I mean, why would I don't know, why would you deem them a threat when you pulled him over and his dad literally wasn't
It's just
to do anything
you're going
threatening?
in on a warrant, dude. They do that with everybody. It's just for officer safety. Everything's about officer safety, not about our rights or anything.
I told Dago I was going live tomorrow, but then, like I said, I saw all this shit and I was like, you know, let me just go live tonight and see if anybody wants to hop in and chat. That's crazy, man.
I want to know which doors these are.
I want to know who the hell's making a K turn in the middle of the road and then going to take out 4. I want to know why a dog starts barking at 4:17 and somebody's gone at 4:20. That's 3 minutes. I was giving them a 6-minute timeline. This video or whatever is narrowing it down to like 3 or 4, dude. What's happening here? I'm gonna bang my head off a wall as hard as I can. I hate being taken for a fool.
You go in with a gun, pop, 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 kill 4, leave, come back later, and then all the gouge marks are from them digging the bullets out.
You're nuts. Where are the gunshots? Can you go back to the photo with the pink blanket and the large to right side next to the white table? Sure, Wade. Wade Bird. Thanks for coming in.
This one?
We got 100 likes? Finally. Thank you, Seahawk. There's 218 people in here. We should be at like 200 likes. Come on. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for, just put your touch DNA on the like button. That's all. Yeah, I think this is the one. And then I go back to the. Hold on. Go back to the video. Pink blanket. Okay, and enlarge the right side next to the white table. Do you see a white table? Oh, right there. The white.
We have like
nightstand.
3
Right there.
3 pictures right here. I don't know how we can zoom in. I don't have fancy shit.
Well, okay. So I thought Ethan was found in between the bed and the wall.
I went through all the photos.
Ethan's mom always said 2 a.m. was a dark time. I mean, I don't know. You gotta, if they're trying to say that car is Brian coming in at 4 something, basically passing the DoorDash driver, and then at 4:17 we start hearing screaming.
Not only passing the DoorDash driver, but it would be passing the freaking undercover cop, which they said their cop was driving around that house that night, or their car. That's the cop car, dude.
Well, they always told us 4:17 is when that camera picked up the noise, and they weren't lying. But I always said, if that's the case, that this shit either started or was in the process of happening at 4:17. How the hell did he get out of there so fast?
What about this? That is the cop car driving around the house. Cop car parks. They said that you could do it in 2 to 4 minutes. Well, guess what happened? That crime happened within 2 to 4 minutes because the cops did it and they knew how long it would take.
So I'll tell you what, you know what I want? You know what I want, dude?
The guy timing it is the guy that did it.
I want that full, dude. How about this? I want that full fucking video to see if we hear anybody going up and down steps or rummaging through cleaning supplies or this, that, and the third, because there's still 2 people awake in that house, right?
Yeah, but you can't see their house.
We can hear. I'm talking about noise. So that footage, dude, that footage should go on until fucking 12 o'clock the next day, so we can listen to hear if they were doing anything in that house. That's all. I think I'd sit there and listen to it to see if I can pick up anything, because if somebody was cleaning in that house, dude, obviously if they could pick up a dog barking and people screaming like that, we'd be able to hear some kind of noise going on in there. because I'm sure there's a lot more footage and
Yeah.
a lot more and probably a couple more cars passing and stuff if this footage went on. So I'm sure they release what they want us to see, not what we should see.
That's for sure.
Well, I mean, there's already information coming, Tara. But as far as like the FBI shit, the FBI tells you to go F yourself. So the FBI is off limits, and their reasoning is pretty interesting. Is basically because they're saying that there's either something going on behind the scenes or gonna be going on behind the scenes. So that's their piss poor reasoning for not handing over their information. What's her name tried to get that shit, and they said, "Nope, don't ask us again ever." Fucking feds, man. Could you bring up that video again of the? I just want to see because I don't know the one shot. It looks like the car. It has like a what's it called? What like a thing that goes up and down that opens and turns your car into a what's it called? A convertible. It looks like it's black. It looks like it has a black like roof to it. Oh, it just doesn't look like Brian's car at all. So, but they're trying to say that that's fucking Brian making a K-turn in the middle of the road on somebody's camera. That's insane.
If that pink blanket is Maddie's room, then this is Xana's room, which means we should be looking at her body if she was on the floor.
Yeah, so they took her out. But my thing is okay, if Xana was
But it's
taken
also
out,
clean.
this is
the blood?
this is my problem. If Xana was laying there bleeding out and she was taken out, that's gonna leave us. Dude, she stepped 50 fucking times. This is why I asked, how the hell was Hunter not standing in blood? If he went and checked on Xana and didn't track blood around the whole house.
All right, you can see a couple droplets of blood on that door, which means that door.
I gotta add
This
you
is
to the stage.
Xana's door.
I didn't know you took it down. I just put you back up on the stage. So yeah, if you go back to the one where you think it's Xana's room, where the hell was she found?
I don't know. Maybe she was in the hall.
Said she was on the carpet. Okay, she was on the carpet, stabbed 50 times.
There's no carpet in that house.
There's no carpet anywhere.
I don't think so.
Well,
But
can
I
we even
mean,
see the ground in that photo? If you go back to this is Xana's room. If you go back to the one with the pink blanket, that's Xana's room, right? You said this is scary.
Maddie's, I think.
This is Maddie's?
Yeah, Happy Hounds is saying that Maddie was covered in a pink blanket.
Oh, okay. So wait, this is the bed where two girls were red rummed?
Yep.
Where the fuck is the blood?
I don't know.
I don't give a shit if somebody cleaned or not. You're not cleaning blood out of a bed. Somebody said, all right, they're all saying this is Xana's room. But you're saying in the paperwork it said that what's her name was wrapped in a pink blanket.
Yeah, I mean, this one could be Maddie's too.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, we're going over the
blanket,
the watered down crime scene photos that were released by this news channel. Shout out to just so I don't get copy there. If you could scroll down just a little bit, brother, so I can see the fucking name of this channel. KT, KT, what is that? KTVB?
BB. Yeah.
Yeah. So checking them out for educational purposes. There we go. That should. Don't copyright me, YouTube. Mwah. Love you.
What do they got? Nothing.
That is insane to me, dude. Well, I mean,
This
the fact that
is
we're not seeing any blood in the areas where, like, I mean, we were told like massacres happen, bro. This is not. This is not normal. Or these are. I don't know. Somebody got to explain this to me. It's getting worse. It is getting worse. The more that comes out, just wait till all the documents drop that Hitler wants out. They both can have pink blankets. That's true. You can see Maddie Boots in the room. What's up, Phyllis? Welcome in.
Which boots? Black boots?
Black Boots.
Is Maddie wearing black boots? That night, I
Remember
know
we
she
saw
had jeans on.
the mattress taken away. We could see blood stains. Remember we saw the mattress taken away. We could see blood stains. Yeah, boss. I'm just wondering where they are here. That's all. Nice to see you again, by the way. I saw her ask earlier about where the membership link was. Does this show like a symbol where you can get a membership? Because dude, fuck. I guess because I yelled at what's his name, Rolo, on my last live, dude. Fucking YouTube gave me they made my video like, I don't know, they like struck it with some shit. Screwed up because I yelled at Rolo.
Yeah,
Believe that?
you said some things.
Whatever, dude. You're not gonna come in here and disrespect my chat. Disrespect me. Don't disrespect people in the chat. I mean, the whole chat. Well, we're all in here just, we're not making this shit up. This is information that's coming out. Yeah, he probably did report me like a little nice guy that he is. Jesus Christ. Screw you. But I appreciate everybody coming in at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time on what's today? Thursday. If you can hit that like if you haven't yet. Again, we're just going through the watered down crime scene photos here. But I did want to bring up that the video again of the residents. Because, dude, is that really I mean, do you really think that's the DoorDash chick walking around on that camera? How do we know? How do we know that's the DoorDash and not?
I mean, it makes sense time-wise, but it could be anything. The weird thing would be, like, why was she there?
Yeah, where the hell did she park that she's walking around with her damn flashlight on, looking at the ground? It doesn't even look like she's trying to look at, like, the house numbers.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing, because she says that she couldn't find the house, but she had a flashlight, and, like, right above the front doors where it says 1122 in black lettering, so that'd be really hard to miss.
I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. But I don't see her. Yeah, but I don't see her like shining it at the actual houses to be like, oh, what house am I supposed to be at, or making a call.
I'm with you. I'm just saying that'd be literally impossible to not see the 1122 above the front door when you have a flashlight in your hand.
Well, she was right there. I mean, she was literally looking right at it, and then she could walk the complete opposite way. I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me.
That's my whole point.
It looked like a guy. That's what I'm thinking, Gemini. When they turned their head and I saw the silhouette of their head, it didn't look like a girl or a woman or, whatever. You know what I mean? I think that shit's snowing back to
You want the video?
Yeah, from the that channel, the Idaho channel. Somebody said there wasn't ads on it on that channel, but they lied. I think it was Seahawk. I'm just playing with you.
They probably can't hear it. Do they want sounds?
Alicia J, welcome in. I got a bone to pick with you. All right. So this is, see what I mean? From 3:30 a.m. to 4:20 a.m. I want it all, dude. How can we get it all? We figure out who lives there and be like, yo, can we get it all? So 3:31. So basically, you're telling me she's passing Brian at some point? Like they're passing each other, dude?
No.
I mean, we're
Well,
right
that's the
around
weird
there.
thing, because she says that she saw a tan car, right? But like, when does the tan car come in?
Well, where is she saying she saw this tan car? I don't yell at anybody 24. Remember, I'm just Greek. I never yell. Nothing, Alicia. We just gotta talk.
I gotta stop sharing and then reshare.
All right, so that's supposedly right there. That's hold on, let me make sure I connect to the screen. Someone waiting on food wouldn't be quiet at home. Well, the driver walks around for 15 minutes. That's what I mean. My drivers usually call. Well, the driver usually calls me and says, "Hey, I'm either here or there," and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Let me come outside, turn a light on. Let me come meet you here, meet you there." Not freaking just let them walk around like a chicken with their head cut off. The house number's written on the curb. Good question. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't really see that around here in PA, but Idaho might be different.
Are we ready to play it?
Yeah, fire it up, dude. Also, there's reports on
3:38. Brian drives into the neighborhood.
Uncle, what's going on?
3:40. Brian drives out of the neighborhood.
340. Whoever didn't cover up this fast forwarding speed is a pig.
Well, it makes sense for them because they're like an actual news channel, you know.
A good pig. What up, Uncle?
3:46.
Bro, me and
DoorDash.
Uncle, dude, me and Uncle were taking down people and poor TVs. Chat was wild. Or check it's hectic over there. It's guilty as hell.
Who said that?
Poor TV's chat, dude. It's wild. If you ever want to like jump into the shark pit, shit is so annoying. All right, DoorDash driver lost. Looking okay, so she got a flashlight on her phone. Where the hell is she pointing that thing? Maybe she's trying to look at the street. That makes sense. Okay, so she was going to. Okay, she tried to go look at the street, the sign, street sign.
But she parked in the driveway?
That's what I don't understand. Where she parked.
Hey, what
literally.
car was that?
Right, I'll go.
I bet that was that tan car that left the neighborhood.
Oh, I know. 24 was so fun.
And then here's Brian coming back into the neighborhood. and he leaves again.
Oh, by the way, dude, yesterday Moto gave out 20 memberships. Well, when he gave out memberships, he gave them out as part of the Malacca crew, dude. So I thought it was for the nation, but everybody, but the ones that he gave out were for the Malacca crew. So I gotta, I'm trying to like, I'm trying to like design my own like my own emblems and shit on StreamYard, so people can have like different emblems and stuff. All right, so this is supposed. What are they doing?
That's
Look at him.
Brian. He's
Look, 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 look,
doing
look,
this
look.
3-point turn when he
So-
was trying to convince himself to commit the murders.
So Brian's been here 23 times before. And look at him. Look at him. That guy's. Yeah, he's getting up the nerve all right doing a turn on camera. What's up, Red Riding Hood? Appreciate your work. Thanks, Twiz. Also personable and kind. Have a wonderful evening, chat and mods. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. And again, if anybody wants to hit the link,
Shut up.
you shut up. $50. Not. I was going nuts, dude. Thank you so much, Red Riding Hood. I appreciate that. $2 super chat. K9. Thanks. Willie and Twiz rock. Blake Sleep proud. That's right. Such a small world.
Yeah, I think that dog's barking at like right here, but it's quieter because that sliding door's not open yet.
Yeah. I'm just saying, dude. It's either Murphy or the dog in this house that's 41735.
No, listen to this. I think that's when they think that Kaylee says somebody's here. The crime starts at 417.
Seahawk. Are the pumpkins carved made out of the same material? Tonka, welcome to the nation. To the nation, Malacca. Was losing its mind. All right, so 3 minutes later, here goes Brian. And he's gone. 3 minutes. So from the time Murphy starts barking to the time he's done with Ethan and Xana, that's 3 minutes, my friend, is what we just heard. Can you make that make sense?
I can make it make sense when Brian didn't do it.
So right there, so so somebody's attacking somebody. The dog's going crazy, biting at somebody, right? You would think. Oh, Tara gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Tara. I don't know who got that, but congratulations.
See, right there, 17 like 35. I swear you're hearing somebody say somebody's here.
I wish you would tell me who got the membership. That's who you're hearing?
Oh my God, somebody's here.
All right, hold on. Let's do it again. I gotta put my ear up to my fucking. Oh my God, somebody's here. And they're screaming, dude.
Yep. And then you hear the toot, 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 which could be the door opening. And then the dog.
Dude, there's so much noise in there. What's up, Angelina? Candy girl. Welcome. Candy girl. That's not Candy girl. What's that? What's his name? Aaron Carter.
The crazy thing is, why does the lights get so bright right there?
I'm not sure. Boston membership link. I don't really know. I think.
Yeah, they listen. No, stop. Listen, watch the bottom of the railing and tell me why the tail light is blacking out the railing through it. Tell me that.
Let me see if I can
How
find
does
it.
that?
Say that again.
Watch the bottom of the railing.
Okay. Well, remember,
Why does
dude.
the light?
Because there's probably a hole in the fucking right there.
No, dude, they edited that on top of it.
Who? This is
The cops.
You don't think there's just a hole in
Dude,
the damn deck? It's a deck, bro.
Can you guys see my? Yeah, exactly. Look at how the bottom of the railing is completely straight, and then you see the light blur out where the railing is.
Yeah.
They totally added a blur to those lights.
Becky said it's way edited. K9 gifted a membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Whoever got the membership, congratulations. Welcome to the nation.
And like you hear the car
To the
like
nation.
accelerating, and then where do the
Boston,
brake
let me
lights
see what
turn
I can
on?
do. Say it again.
Where do the brake lights turn on?
Oh, that
This
didn't.
is stupid.
Disregard that thing about StreamYard or whatever that just posted. I accidentally hit that. Nobody signed up to StreamYard. Screw that. Yeah, I'm not sure who got the membership. I wish you would tell me when somebody gives a membership. I wish you would tell me who gets it. All right, Jules.
So right around here, we should see the car
Everybody
drive
take a
behind these houses with the tail light or with the headlights on these trees behind it, like we see it leave at 420. Because
Yeah,
they're
we're
claiming that
all
his
friends
car
here.
was the one on Ridge Road, which drove around the back of it. Okay, so you do see the car right there. That's gotta
I
be
just want to know.
freaking.
Every pair of Brunt boots comes equipped with our innovative Brunt Switch Fit adjustable.
That has to be the freaking
I
car.
just want to know how they can get away. I just want to know how they can get away with editing video. If you're saying they edited the video, Jules, I gotta remember that, Jules.
See, right here, we actually can see. I didn't hit play. The fuck? Now I can't tell if we're going backwards or not.
I want to get a couple more mods. I might do like depending on how many people want to. Is anybody in chat? Anybody in chat interested in being a mod? So right there, dude. See right there. Look, you can see the headlights under the railing because there's a freaking hole in the deck. Decks aren't perfect, dude. You're acting like this is a cement
No,
wall.
dude, because listen, the wood is straight.
Boston. Oh, all right, cool.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Meg, no, I still love you, Meg. I'm just, if a couple people want to. Dude, there's a hole in the damn. It's a deck, dude.
No, I'm not. That's not even what I'm looking at.
Oh. So, do you see what I mean about the top of the car?
What about it?
It just looks really dark.
Yeah, there's no light on it or something. Plus, like I'm assuming it's Idaho statement. They darkened everything
Yeah.
around the car. You know, it's like.
I'm gonna watch this back after, and then draw some names or something.
I'm just trying to see if we can see like a sunroof or something.
What's up, Kane? Kane's in the house. Kane, the link's at the top, bro. If you want to come up, or anybody else wants to come up and give your opinion. Darling Nikki, thank you so much. She says the photos are sus to me. The beds are a little too neat. There's no blood on the floor, beds, or walls. The public was told the house looked like a battle. Exactly. It was so bad that a jury wasn't going to be able to go inside, and it was deemed a biohazard, and they had to bury it in the middle of the woods or wherever the hell they buried it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, where's all the blood? I don't, something's off, dude. If you're
Does that look like
50,
there's a sunroof?
huh?
Because it kind of looks like there's a sunroof.
It's
It's
as
really
big as
hard
we
to
can
tell.
make. It just doesn't look like an older 2015. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that. Yeah, crime scene photos are cooked, dude. How the hell is there no blood?
Is that like where they claim that he attempts a 3-point turn and then goes down?
That's okay, Tara. I mean, we all run our channels a little different. I like to have a few mods. I don't try to be too serious on here, Just until I can see the full chat.
There's like a couple of shots where
I don't want to put the
lights
workload
are
on Meg or Heather. Huh? So look at him. So just think about this, right? He's a cloud-based forensics teacher's assistant, going for a PhD, and he's possibly on what 15 different cameras right now, doing a K-turn in the middle of the road, about to commit a quadruple homicide. Look at this. Look at me. Look at me. See. Never. No, my mods are cool. I'm not going to make anybody a mod that I know is going to get, that gets emotional or anything. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion, whether it's he's guilty of sin or he's innocent of sin. We just all got to learn to coexist. All I know is this 3-minute shit. Was he Superman? I mean, just do that like motion with your arm, dude. Like you're stabbing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and like you gotta be running up and down the steps and cleaning up too, and this and that. That's right, Seahawk. I don't know how they got it done today, but they did. I think Swamp Rose took a hiatus. Jesus. And 3 minutes later, after cleaning up, there goes Brian. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I bet people came back to the house and cleaned up. Because, like...
So that means he's not part...
Why would the front door have been open?
Well, hold on. This means he's not parked behind the house like they said. Because this looks like... So you're telling me he came all the way down? Well, we don't see any headlights. Well, I mean, all I see is the headlights coming straight on. I don't see any headlights making like a turn, I guess. That's my point.
We wouldn't.
Why? There's houses right there where the lights reflect off the dude. So you're telling me he parked in front of the house? No?
No, I'm just saying you wouldn't. Like, we never saw him.
I'm just saying, dude.
Coming from the back of the house, because Molly supposedly parked back there too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying if he's doing a K-turn in the middle of the road, I don't think he's going to give a shit about where he parks. That's all.
Oh, no. He absolutely wouldn't have if he was this stupid.
No problem, Sizzle. Do your thing.
But I just don't think it was him.
The audio mic sucks on this camera. Yeah, but, I mean, it's a lot more than we heard before. I mean, now we hear how loud it actually was. And I just think
I'd say 2 people go in at least and hit middle floor and upstairs at the same time.
War Eagle, what's going on? Roll Tide.
Maybe I'm crazy though.
I just know that doesn't look like Brian's car. That's all. And then again,
How do you differentiate? Because they admit that their undercover car was driving around this house that night, right?
Buddy took.
How do they differentiate between their car and Brian's car?
Well, yeah, but wouldn't they? Don't they have shit in their car? 33.
How come it didn't bloom this time?
What do you mean?
Under the thing. Under the railing. There's no bloom this time.
I see the light right there.
That's reflecting off the car parked. Because there's a car parked right there, but when it drives under, it doesn't bloom. But it looks
I just
like
don't
it's
understand the
blowing
point.
much.
I just don't understand their point of editing it if they can't make out what the hell is going on out there. I just don't understand the point of editing it.
Right here, though.
Uh-huh.
We need to look at like the fusion and look at where that back window is angled like.
What year?
See, now that we have like the footage, we can actually stop it and find like the good frames, you know?
Oh, my bad, Kane. What's up, buddy?
What did Kane say?
Kane's up here.
Oh.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Kane.
Hello.
Wait,
There
what
he
was
is.
that right before that? This car drives around the back again.
Rat Daddy. Guys, if you haven't yet, if you can just hit that like button for me, I appreciate you. Kane, are you alive?
He probably got bored and left because it took you so
Meet
long.
sites on map.com, the first interactive cruise itinerary
Yo.
explorer.
Hello.
Yo,
What up? What up? What up? What up? I thought you could hear me the whole time, so I was talking.
what's up, bro?
How you doing, guys?
Good man, what are you doing?
Man, this footage has been busting my balls all day.
Shit's cooked, right?
There's so many aspects, like the people in the windows of the house.
Yeah.
When somebody, one of the drive-bys or whatever, somebody comes running out the house and like chases after their ass.
What time? What time is
I think it was at.
early?
It's during the 15 times speed, which is driving me crazy. Why is it with this 15 times speed thing?
Exactly. Did we miss like this big bang that?
The beauty of it is I can slow that down.
Because,
sorry.
well, no, we could just get like the actual footage. But the thing is that this is from a news channel, so they're not going to want like a super long, drawn out thing. Somebody will get the real footage.
Yeah, but to me, it looks like some shit happens in that 15th. They just speed by it.
Well,
it's like
but they don't care because they're pointing towards Brian the whole time.
Right. They just want Brian on Melinda.
They're not going to have like a 3-hour-long video when they need.
That's why it's up to us to try to find. Well, that's why it's up to us to try to find a little nuggets.
Well, I can slow it down if they're not going to give it to us. I'll put it in Sure Shot and slow it down to normal speed. Because when you watch the guy come out, I don't know if you can zoom in or not on StreamYard, but you see the guy come out and he just hauls ass like right at the car. And then every time that you see somebody drive by or whatever, and then did you also know that you can see Molly McMichael walking around with a flashlight allegedly? Did you see that part?
Yeah, and she's looking at it looks like she's looking at the street sign.
It's like it's like she's looking in car windows. She's not looking for the numbers of the house.
Well, that would actually make sense because her address is King Road, but it's actually on Queen Road, so we could understand why she's a little confused.
That's what I came to.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
No.
All right, no problem. Yeah, man, this footage is crazy. I just can't believe how loud that dog is barking, dude.
You know what I was thinking about? At least with the brake lights, you would have this faded red light where you'd still be able to see the vehicle. Because you think about how when you're looking at a car, it's not just this huge, bright yellow sun glaring at you. And it coincidentally covers the whole vehicle, whether it's the headlights or the brake lights. They completely engulfed it. You know, you would seem to think that you
We're
would
here.
be able to see through the red of the light to be able to still see the car a little bit, and that's not there at all, and that makes me really suspicious about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's an oversight by the ring door people or
I shouldn't have commercials on here, Brian.
commercials.
Yeah, Brian said something about ads or something, but I shouldn't have any ads on my stream.
Oh, the ads are probably popping up because of this footage has it in there. So that's probably why you're getting that.
I remember seeing one version. Oh, hold on. I remember seeing one version of this when the same person was by trash dumpster walking. I still don't think that's a chick. I know I see a silhouette of a guy's head when I see supposedly her walking with the flashlight, dude. It doesn't look like a girl.
I can go to my live and give you the timestamp of when we zoomed in on it and looked at it. If you want.
Talking about when the person runs out of the house? Yeah.
The both of them, yeah, sure.
Because I think Twiz ran to the bathroom real quick.
Hold on, it'll take me a second here. I think I'm right on it right now.
Oh yeah, which they definitely have ads. After like 2 minutes, it popped up an ad, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure out what was going on, and then they just kept popping up on Christy, and I'm like, oh.
Hey, if anybody else in chat wants to pop up here, links pinned at the top of the chat there. Give me your opinion.
Did you also hear about Ethan was supposedly had a knife on him, a kitchen knife?
Ethan did?
That today. Yeah. That's what
No
I heard
shit.
today. I can't verify it.
What's up with everybody having
Steelhawk.
What's up with everybody having kitchen knives on?
Well, why didn't they mention that? Why would did he sleep with a knife for a reason? Was there a fight? Possibly
a kitchen knife.
Worried somebody's going to break in and he needed it for protection. Another weird thing about Ethan is they what's up?
33333.
Let's just say that I'm correct. When you can hear Kaylee screams, "There's somebody here," and then a little bit after that is when you hear the thud, which could be the sliding door open when the perpetrator enters the home. Maybe he could get a knife by then.
Yeah. But he's getting a kitchen knife, and Hunter's getting a kitchen knife. It's like, how many people are getting kitchen knives here?
Right.
So timestamp is 3.
A couple more people should have got some, you know.
3:33:33 is when the person comes running out. The time on the video, upper right hand corner. So that's the time the person comes running out of the house. So when they come running into the house, dude, where do they go, Kane?
I have the timestamp here. Hold on 1 second on my video.
I'm gonna step down and then go drive to my real mic and stuff. But I'll be listening.
You taking off?
I'll be back. No, I'll be back. It's just gonna be like 10, 15, 20 minutes or something.
Yeah. I don't know, I had a 4-hour live tonight. Started to find it all out. I kept going back to it, dude, because this thing is just so crazy.
I know.
All the shit that they cut out that they didn't want us to see, because for some reason, let me play the audios.
Are you on a computer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. If you she said it was 3:33:33. If you're able to bring it up on your end, I could add it to the stage here.
Here, let me put it in the private chat so you can get the link. And
All right,
has the timestamp about when,
happy hour. Happy hour. I see that you can. Yeah, happy hour's backstage. I see a happy hour. You can shut off your camera if you want.
I have no idea. Oh,
hello.
Okay. Yeah,
happy
can you hear me?
What's going on?
Hey, it's all the boys.
How are you?
Welcome to the Boys Club.
Thanks. I just had a thought that I hadn't really thought of before.
Okay.
So somebody brought up, and I've questioned, 2 o'clock is the darkest hour, right?
Yes.
What if Okay, and then Steve G saying they didn't have to go up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So that, to me, kind of points fingers at us, maybe Ethan. And so my question is, what if, so remember he was in a fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what if he got hurt? Certain shit was done to him then. I'm sorry, certain stuff was done to him then. And then now supposedly his brother or a hunter walked him home from Sigma Chi. Does anybody remember reading that?
Where was that? Where was that pub? No, I don't know where that was pub.
Well, I know his brother said they left at 9. That was the last time he saw him. And then you're saying that Hunter Johnson walked him home?
No. Isn't his brother's name Hunter also?
Yes. Well, but
Okay.
the last thing I read, he said last time he told him was at 9.
I just remembered somewhere reading that Hunter walked with Ethan home, and people were surmising that maybe Ethan was really drunk or something. And so I was thinking, wow, so if 2:00 is the bad hour, and then Steve G says they didn't have to go upstairs, it kind of seems like maybe the two downstairs were the target, and that it started way before the actual in the house stuff. Does that make sense to anybody? Or
Yeah, I mean, it makes a hell of a lot more sense in this. I mean, if this all happened in 3 to 6 minutes, for Christ's sakes.
because so many people say or have surmised or say or show weird things that I can't see, that they're outside and someone's tied to a chair and all that stuff. And we know that there was bad juju toward Ethan from particularly one of the guys at the frat, that there was a house, and we know that guy was a whack job. And then that Hunter drove him, walked with him home or helped him home or whatever. But so if that happened in the 2:00 hour, and that was maybe the beginning of Ethan's demise, and the end happened at home or out front, and that's why SG stated so emphatically they didn't have to go upstairs.
I agree, Tara. Yeah. Well, that's why it doesn't make sense to me why anybody would go to the 3rd floor and then trap themselves up there. Like that just
really good point. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then, God forbid, there's people at the bottom of the steps waiting for you. You're kind of screwed.
Especially someone who doesn't. I can just see someone.
Good evening, Seahawk. Good night. See you,
yeah,
Seahawk.
good night, Seahawk. I could see someone who really knows the layout of that house.
Mm-hmm.
I'd even thought that somebody was already in the house waiting for them.
Mm-hmm.
It just, to me, that could be really plausible rather than someone coming in, and, the thing about Brian, which I've brought up several times, is if you know anything about autism and particularly OCD, a lot of the complaints about Brian were he was up vacuuming. First of all, he was a night owl. I'm a night owl. When I lived in Moscow, I was always out walking, a lot of times in the evening. I was a bartender at the Moscow Hotel, and there were other places then, the Spruce and that sort of thing. And a lot of times, and I lived up by East City Park, so it was easy to just walk a few blocks and be out in the wheat fields. And I had Adobe, and he loved just running through it was a dirt road. So I certainly understood Brian driving around. And, I just think that a person with OCD...
Especially moving out west. I mean, I know when I moved out to Arizona
Willie.
What's up?
There's crime scene photos, bro.
Ew, yeah. You mean real one?
KTVB.
We went through them.
Did you see him already?
Yeah, we went through them.
I haven't seen him yet. Jen just texted me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, man.
I figured that. Damn. What are they pictures of?
It's just crazy because there's like no blood. Like when you look at them, there's no blood in the areas there should be blood.
And nothing is really distinct.
Could you mind pulling them back up?
Well,
Did you
Twiz
spend
had
a
him
lot
up.
of time on? Oh,
Twiz
when
had him
Twiz
up
gets
on
back
his.
there. Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
he had him up on his.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah,
That's
man.
nuts. But they show the people, huh?
Not
No,
really. No,
Bodies.
that's the thing, dude.
What?
It seems like this is taken like after they took the bodies out, which is weird to me.
remember, it's the crime scene, not the
I see.
crime. You know,
Okay. Not the.
yeah.
See,
I
I see.
mean, there's no way we didn't even get to see their bodies taken out of the house. We're not going to see them splayed across the bed.
I mean, why not? We should see a blacked
Well,
out. I mean, shit. I've seen documentaries where they show crime scene photos and they just black out, where the body is. Sometimes they show the hand of the person or the feet of the
No, I
person.
agree
right.
with you. Oh, I agree with you.
Why is this
But
any different? I don't understand why this case has to be like different than every other goddamn
Every
case.
other case, dude.
In every aspect possible to make all this fit. It pisses me off so bad.
I
Oh
agree.
no,
And
we can't release
that's
this.
the hammer. That's
One
the hammer coming
conclusion
down.
we
I know.
we came to was shit, forgot what you say. What was it? Forget it. I'll remember in a second. Sorry.
You remember?
I interrupted everybody's brain fart. Yeah, I'll
I
come
mean, the
back to it.
whole thing is like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
crime
oh, what
scene
we-
photos.
what we-
But
Before I forget, Tara, hold on. The thing with the norm, we're looking at all these videos. You know, I do these reels and stuff, and play other news stories. Is in every other crime where it's like, okay, this guy shot his wife, whatever. You have a whole slew of evidence. He had this gun. He'd gone to purchase his gun. He lied about selling the gun. And it all adds
That's
up to a motive that you
Yeah.
clearly see. The motive comes out of the evidence. And here you just have this created evidence that no motive is ever going to emerge. And it's funny, Tara, that you say, oh, it may have started at 2 a.m., because the problem with it starting at 2 a.m. is now not only have you added 2 hours to the surviving roommates not calling the police, now you have Brian Kohlberger still back in Pullman.
Yeah.
So you could
But I'm
never
thinking-
even conjecture at that.
I'm thinking that when she said that,
Here,
I'm thinking that
you guys
the
keep
fight.
on. You guys keep on your conversation. I'm going to be right back in like 30 seconds. I'm going to go grab
Gotcha,
something.
man. No worries.
I mean, I'm thinking that it's the darkest hour. So wasn't her other son or somebody at Sigma Chi? They would have known that Ethan. Now this is something she may know privately, right? I'm just conjecturing. So Ethan gets in a fight. I mean, we even saw the head shaving stuff at another fight or whatever. We know that Elle didn't, hated him. So if they got
Yeah.
in a fight and he was drunk, maybe he got incapacitated a little bit or in a major way, and then somehow they brought him over to the King Road with, and then Xana was there, and she got pissed, and then we know
Just
that
all
Elle.
popped off right there, and then when the girls get home, then
Look at
they
their-
got
Yeah.
somebody there waiting for them.
Yeah.
And
And Elle said that he had the hots for Xana, right? That why was Ethan with her? A lot of people said that Elle, I don't know if I can say his, who I'm talking about, right?
You can
Yeah,
say
Loach.
whatever you want on here.
Okay,
yeah, I
that
thought that was
Loach
funny. You
had this
apologized
thing.
for cussing on Willie's show. That's about
Yeah,
the funniest thing I've ever heard.
No, I say that I swear way too much. But Loach, did not like Ethan. He was jealous. He had the hots for Xana. So and he's a steroid guy. I can just see him getting pumped up. Maybe it started out as something, and then it just went wild. And then I think that, that they had offed the first two, and then Kaylee and Maddie came home and went wild when they figured out what was happening.
So
And
who
then
do you think? So who do you think cleaned up?
I've kind of always thought there were two things involved.
Uh-huh.
I think, and to me, they don't void each other out. To me, there was a frat schism, And then there was also a drug angle. And I
Wait.
feel that it would have been really easy to get people like Elle and a couple of others to join in to do stuff. And maybe it was just to be a roughing up, et cetera, et cetera. But then, because the drug thing that they would leave two people alive,
Same area, fun. Yeah.
that is not normal unless certain family members were high up, and I don't know. To me, it's two different things that somehow culminated
That's
at
been
the
my thing.
same time.
Is how did Jack Showalter get off of Ellie's radar? Like, I want to know who his family is. That
His family, he has his. I know his. This is so bizarre. So I'm in Seattle, right? I'm in some small grocery store, and I'm at the produce section, and some woman starts talking to me, and she's from Boise, and I'm like, oh, Boise, blah blah. And then I say, oh, what about? I said I lived in Moscow for years, and we started talking. And then she said, oh, in fact, I said, oh, did you hear about have you got? Are you thinking about the what happened up in Moscow? And she pops up, oh yeah, my daughter's really good friends and went to school with Jack Showalter. And all she did was talk about him for like 3 minutes straight about what a lovely boy he was,
mm-hmm.
and just so wonderful and blah blah blah. Well, I think both of his parents, at least one of his parents, somebody is very wealthy.
Oh,
I don't retain all the facts like Heather and Bubbly and all those people do. But somebody in his family is very wealthy, and he is being shielded. Was it his parents that were in Africa?
Yeah. I don't know. I heard it was something with politics or something.
Showalter.
Yeah,
You're really. We've done whole purges on exactly what you're talking about, and I feel like the cover up, the pulling of the strings, is for the two Jacks possibly, and then you have the surviving roommates. I think were held hostage and terrified enough by somebody that had enough power to scare the crap out of them for the rest of their life.
Yeah,
Threatening
good point.
them. And
Especially
here's another
Bethany.
thing in that same vein, before I forget, sorry, is that how come Xana's dad didn't mention the whole thing about going over there and because there was a problem. And,
wait a minute, what do you mean?
Okay, so Xana's dad had spoke either through his daughter Jasmine
He
or
was there
directly to Xana
WSU,
before
right?
at midnight that night.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
said, "Oh, Dad, we're just eating pizza.
Yes.
And don't drive drunk and come over here." And
Well,
he
it
was
was the
worried about her
daughter.
safety, though.
It was the other daughter who he supposedly was going to drive over, because I guess they were in Pullman. And his other daughter restrained him
Exactly.
from driving over. And then, and then he said, "Oh, if I don't, yeah." And I'm sure that guy is just, well, oh my God. I mean, I don't know how you would. I don't know the knowledge that you wanted to go over there and then you didn't, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, also another anomaly that's important, I think, is why was there a coded lock on that basement door, the utility room door?
Duh.
Wonder.
That's why I think there definitely was an element of drugs. I mean, come on, they found powder on the bedstand. I mean,
yeah. Where's it? Okay, so if they found the powder, where's the stash? You're not just gonna find powder and not like where their stash is, unless somebody got rid of it.
Come on, that whole 8 hours. I would say within a week. That's what I thought. Oh, well, of course, 8 hours, man. They're getting rid of all this shit, all those machetes. I mean, where were all the knives?
They're just young girls, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're angels.
God.
Come on now.
One of them, a pretty vicious girl. Yeah.
You can't blame them; they're victims.
Yeah, when Hitler said that, oh my God, I just thought, man, you are a dum-dum. I mean, girls, I've mostly hung out with guys my life just because, an island in Maine and whatever. But girls are, oh my God, scary.
Yeah,
scary.
it's just wild that they were never considered suspects. So that literally blows my mind into.
Well,
Ugh,
there's a narrative for sure. I mean, there's a narrative for sure.
yeah.
You know,
But
there's a lot.
I'm probably gonna cut this off in a little bit because it's getting a little late here. It's almost 11:30.
Yeah, I got to run to the store also.
Yeah,
But
I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
eat another piece
Thursday.
of
Yeah, I gotta get up a little early and cut the grass. But I appreciate you guys coming up.
definitely,
Kane, when
man.
are
Thanks
you
for having me.
when are you going live again, dude?
Monday, I was live earlier, and then we're gonna be back on Monday. Look at some of the Pullman documents and whatever else
All right.
pops
Well,
up.
listen.
Were you gonna show those pictures? I guess Twiz didn't come back, huh?
Well, here's the thing. Once I end this, you can just if you just
I'll
click
just
right back
rewind it.
on the video, then
Sure.
Twiz goes through them like a million times.
Oh, okay. You already
Because
totally
yeah,
covered
because there's
that.
only like four. Yeah, I think there's only like 4 or 5.
Wild, dude. Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, thanks for having me up, and great talking to you guys. And I
Yeah,
hope
thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you coming up
Yeah,
and
it's
giving your point of view.
nice to meet you. Actually,
Yeah,
Same here.
I've always
yeah. Like I said, you're always welcome. You're always welcome up here. I never, slight anybody for their point of view or anything like that. Because I know how it feels to get, torn into the ground for having a different opinion than everybody else, and I just don't agree with that. So
well,
Yeah,
Happy Hounds
thanks.
had some great takes, though. Great takes.
And just one thing that I was going to say that I just think is very strange that people haven't. I mean, a guy with autism who has
good night,
OCD,
Sarby. Mm-hmm.
can you hear? And is washing his hands all the time and blah blah blah. You think, and every hair. I mean, come on, even in prison, his hair is everything's in place. He's meticulous.
That's
All of a
true.
sudden, he's going to be in a place where a slaughter occurred and blood everywhere and
Exactly. He's a vegan, but all of a sudden he's okay with like being bathed in human blood.
Exactly. That's I just have.
That's why the whole knife aspect doesn't make sense to me. If somebody's going to carry this out, they're not going to want to get blood on them, and they're going to use a gun, and you're going to hear 4 bangs, 5, whatever, So
And I listened to that. I listened to the interview of his first
Meg.
boss about the fish guy, and I mean, he just said he was so bad at it that we both agreed after like 2 weeks that this wasn't the job for Brian.
Yeah.
So and now he's been practicing with Enan, or I'm making that up. Okay, guys, thanks
Appreciate
for
you
having
coming
me
by.
up.
Yeah,
Take
thank you for
care.
coming up, Happy. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. She's very nice.
Yeah, I always like her takes in Lana's chat too.
That's why I like this community. That's the only reason I like going live. I just like to fucking get everybody together and us, brainstorm and shit. Because like I said, dude, 20. That's the one thing I do like about technology and shit. As much as I'm always complaining about technology and how much it's ruined us as a society, is we can do this. We weren't able to do this, say, 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely feel like YouTube could put a couple extra bucks into some upgrades. Because if you've ever used Rumble, and this is almost stuck in like MySpace days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as the chat goes, it should be more interactive. I mean, especially like what you have apparently on Twitch. What is it called? Not Twitter, but the Nintendo one. You can get people up here talking, and it's all, and they can show pictures, they can show video, you know what I mean? But you could screen it first, and it's making part of your show. It's like the only thing that they spend time and money on is more censorship bullshit,
Yeah. And shit, Nikki's in the back too. I'm getting off, guys, but I'll bring you guys in just so I can say good night to you guys.
Wow.
Nikki, all right, well, cool, man. I'm out. I'll talk to you guys
It's
on Monday.
here. Oh, Nikki dropped out. But yeah, thanks for coming up, bro.
All right, appreciate it.
Good night.
Talk to you later, guys.
Good night. Thanks for coming up, Twitch. I appreciate it. All right, chat. Thank you, everybody who came in. If you can just hit the like button on the way out. Sub if you haven't yet. Everybody who sent a super chat or membership or anything of that nature, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. You guys really don't have to do that. But yeah, hope everybody has a good night. If you haven't, if you need to rewind, we went over the footage, and then as a bonus, we found some crime scene photos that a channel, I'm assuming, paid for. Am I still going live tomorrow? I mean, if I have a reason to, I might. I'm trying to conserve my hours here on StreamYard, so we'll see. Hope everybody has a good night, Boston. Thanks for coming by. Meg, thank you so much for modding. Heather, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Meanie, have a good one. Brian, Dan, have a good night. All right, guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. If not, maybe on the weekend. Have a good one. God bless you.